Daryl, 54-0 in the end, points victory for the York Valkyrie against Leigh Leopards. What did you make of the performance today from the girls?
It was definitely a game of two halves. I thought the first half we didn't really stick to what we do well, which is just running around the ruck fast. Forwards being direct. Backs did a lot of work today, which we did ask of them because obviously in the games later on, it's going to be very vital. But the second half we went back to what we do well, which is really fast, flat around the ruck. Making big meters and then looking to play on the edges of that. So overall, yeah, a game of two halves. But Leigh was a fantastic opposition today, and I think, to be honest, the first half I don't think the girls expected them to be as good as they are, and I think that was probably a bit of a part why maybe the first half wasn't as good as what we expected it to be.
What do you think was the key differences between the two halves? What were the changes that made at half time?
I think it was just we kind of lost focus a little bit because they were so defensively structured, and obviously the games we've had previously haven't been quite there. It's been quite easy to stick to our structures, and I think today, because they were structurally very well, that we was kind of running overs a little bit. We're trying to run round them and it's almost go back to amateur rugby a little bit. And in the second half we was just a lot more direct, was a lot more straight. We carried a lot harder, a lot faster, and again fitness probably plays a part because our girls do train really, really hard, and maybe that was a factor where they started to fatigue towards the end. But yeah, it was a lot more. It was also a little bit more simple as well. We threw a few really elaborate balls in the first half that didn't need to be on. Second half we really simplified that, started it in the lead runner, hitting out the back and looking to throw these 2s and 3s balls, and we kept a lot more possession from it because there was a fair few knock-ons throughout the day.
And there's some quality rugby league though in that second half, wasn't there? When those tries kept them coming,
yeah,
you really showed that quality, didn't we?
Yeah, it's when we start being more direct, we start being quicker with the ball, we start moving the ball about. Our forwards really built a really good platform to then our edges to finish off. Tara was instrumental throughout the game. Some of the link-up play she had, and just some of the big involvement she had. I know it was pending our 10 metre, and all of a sudden she does this big boot and we're tackling them on their 10 metre. Little things like that really played a big part in the game, and yeah, I thought she had a cracking game today.